This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Paramatch, and Local Lifestyle.
So, total runs 7,179. So, we're hitting big when we're hitting, seen by yesterday's scores. And look at that, yesterday run rates by day, 15.5 yesterday. So a lot of runs hit and a lot of runs hit already off of the first ball, and that's gone for a Maximo with the first ball. So Sohal, they mean business.
Ready to keep going here, and he's lifted up and he's lifted out of the ground. So Asjad wasn't put off by the slight delay there. 2 balls, 2 sixes.
Yeah, that's it, and that's how you start when you start the day.
Little late dab, and they just dragged the fielder from there, and it goes down to the fence. And he's going to crack this behind point for 4 more. This one's outside leg stump and just worked off the hip. That's going to be a Maximo to start the second over. You don't count them out. This is up, and that's out of the ground as well. Well, maybe just pitched inside. Where's this one bounce? Let's have a look. Flying in the air, it is going to be 6. Oh, yeah. All right, in the air. Now, the funny thing is, someone's going to reach this, but I won't be that keen on it. It's Farouk, and he takes the catch. Well, I'm telling you that on a Monday morning, that is not an easy catch. Farouk was kind of didn't get the why me body language, but he does reach it and takes a fantastic catch. So it's 6-6 out for Bilal Aslam, and that's the first wicket of the day, 37 without loss. 2 good wins yesterday. This is hit really hard by Asjad Butt. He's picking up where he left off in the first.
And here's where hopefully he stays.
6 more, steps across. He's felt the pace there from Adil Ahmed, and that one disappears as well.
It's an interesting watch if you wanted to do that, and so is that. That one goes for a Maximo, another 6.
Sohail to get it back online. And he does. And, well, this is a big moment in the game. Butt's on 36. And he'll make it to 37. It just falls into space. Some discussion about who's responsible for that catch. This is just glanced away as Fiaz will get his first boundary.
And my eyes go straight back to that incident.
This is going to curve away, and that's going to be 4 as well. All right, 6. That'll do. As Shazad is welcome to the crease. He's clipped onto the snack table almost, but up to 43.
And that one pings straight back into the field. Doesn't even have to throw it.
Well, there you go. More of the same. Clipped up and out of the ground. And Asjad Butt is 49, and he's only faced 12 deliveries. What a start to the day. There's his 50, and he brings it up off 14 balls, just steps across and dismisses this one away. Doesn't look like he's finished yet either. This is in the air, and it could be 55 and out. Hyder puts it down.
Oh, no.
And, well, he's got no one to point fingers at this time. Zulkarnain Hyder is a good fielder. Was the carnage continue? Asjad Butt waits and pounds it. Square of the wicket. He moves to 60. And this is a leg glance. Slightly off the inside half of the bat, but it still flies away. Clickety-click, 66, and the 100's up as well.
2.
All right, that one is going to also fly up and out of the ground. Maximo. Asjad now to 72. And now it goes up again, and that's not a replay. That is another Maximo to Asjad Butt, and we are on. Probably can't use the language we want to use to describe what this first 5 overs has been like. And it's the thing, Fiaz hasn't been sitting on his hands either. When he's had a chance, he's also been contributing. And 6 more.
Score.
That's another 11 up because the 5 plus 6 off that delivery. And Asjad Butt closes in on that 4th ECN century. Now lifts it up, and this will probably run away for 4. It does. All right, up in the air, and this is going to take Asjad Butt into the 90s. Maximo! It could be another player that just wants to face the one ball in the 90s. He's 94.
Yeah. He doesn't want to spend too much time there. He'd be getting it a little bit quicker as well.
Well, he won't get to his 100 this ball, but he will get to 98. Closing in, Asjad Butt.
And that's that third boundary of an over.
Asjad on 98. Oh, and is he gone? He is out for 98. Well, I thought for a second that we'd have consecutive centuries in consecutive matches, but he won't be making the 3 figures just yet. Tries to force that off the back foot. Heartbreak for Asjad, but he is going to have to go for 98 runs. I do want you to pick a team for me to profile, though. Oh, he's just 2 and 2. How about that? Oh, a little bit of the old wiping off the dust. Well, Adelaide Ali is going to be the second leg of a potential team hat trick here.
Well,
Fiaz may be dying of a broken heart. This is going to be a bit short, and it's probably going to slice away from the fielder for 4. Adnan gets off the mark with a boundary. All right, that one is touch and go. Fielder comes around to his left, and he drops it into the dirt, and it rolls along the line. This is going to be another wicket, so I guess you could call it a collapse. Irfan is going to get his second as Kamash Azad swings for the fences. He goes for just a single. It's 153 for 4. Anyway, this is up and out of here. Well, normal service resumes, and it's Javed who cracks that one. Not insurmountable, though. This will help, though. That's up and, well, Wes has definitely hit the table. All right, that's hit as well, and it's going right back to the line, and it is, well, it's dropped, but it's dropped back into play. So it's just going to be a long one. Yeah, I think he does touch the rope, but it's only after the ball's gone, you see?
Yeah.
The ball's gone by then. Now it's going to be a wicket, so have a look at that. Would have been 6, would have been the same batter on strike, but instead it turns out to be a single, and then the stumps are blown up next ball. So with 1 ball remaining, it's 169 for 5. Hey, first half of this innings, 114, and then second half of this innings, only 55 with a ball to go. Raj gets 1 ball, and he puts it out of the ground, so Maximo to start, Maximo to finish. Well, now, who's that on the phone down there? Probably not a great time to take a break in and call the missus. Have a look at this. He almost gets sniped from the grassy knoll. Bang. And
he's just telling his family that he's just arrived back home after collecting all the balls.
Didn't interrupt him ordering whatever coffees or whatever he's ordering to the ground there. But it's 175 for 5 after the 10 overs.
How they approach this, Chase? You've got Hyder at the crease.
Bajwa gets us going, and first one is pretty much on target. Thick inside edge, runs away. We'll get 2. Full toss and punched through the point region. So Hyder goes 2, then 4. He's hungry for more. Pitched up, and he takes it on. He takes it off middle stump, and he's going to get 4 more. So this ball's really flying around the ground.
You won't recognise me on the other side.
That's out of here. That's Maximo bouncing away. We might be able to keep that one. Anyway, he has to reach for this. It's a bit of it, but should just be a single. Instead, it's going to be 4, and that's Wakas Bibi down there. Asjad Butt got out for 98 in the first innings of this game. And this is going to be a huge 6 from Sahel. Bangs into the wall. Maximo. And he picks it up and he knocks this one out of the ground. So game on. After the second over, they are on the money. It's 36 without loss after 2. And he hits this, and he hits it all the way. Maximo. Anyway, this is a big noise off the bat of Hyder. And, well, that's the phone call area. Hyder catches in 32 off 10 now. All right, in the air. This is going to bounce in and roll across the rope. So that's going to be 4 more. Oh, flicked away dismissively. What a good shot by Hyder, who's to 43.
Not one, though. Doesn't challenge him at all. Hits that down leg side, and another 6.
Yeah.
So he's wanting to remind everyone that he's pretty good, and his 50 comes up off 15.
Yeah, for another 50 for Hyder. He's having a good time with the bat in the series. Now he's going to go up in the air. Now is it catchable? It's BB. And, well, BB in, BB out. Well, this is hit pretty hard. Straight fielder, but he can't do anything about it. That'll be 4. No ball, 6. Trouble. So Hale coming off 100. He puts that one halfway up the fence. This is a full toss, and that's going to be 4. Yeesh. 86 halfway through the 5th over. This is a little bit short, and that's going to be 4 as well. So not getting the length right at the moment. All right, so this is the real last ball of the over, and it will be costly because it'll go for 6. Maximal. Well, yes, if that's anything to go by against, just on a length and back in the crease was Hyder, who swings himself into the 70s. It'll be the biggest ECS chase.
Would be huge, well, just like this.
That is huge. Size is everything. And so Hale, it's not often you see him playing second fiddle. He hasn't faced too much, but he puts that one out of the park. So Maximo. Seis carreras más.
The guaranteed point.
Well, he got one in a row right. This next one's dragged down, and Hyder just smacks the absolute cover off this one. And he gets lifted up and out of here. Maximo. Again, it's not quite that Yorker, but almost. And, oh, Jaguars almost a piece of history here. Anyway, so Hale on 45. And this is in the air, and it's catchable. Big moment in the game, and he's taken it. Well, it's a proper ice cream cone job there as well, I think, for Faisal Sarfraz. Almost pops out, but they have something to cheer about, Sohal. Maybe they can still pull this one out of the fire. The first wicket goes down, 139 for 1. Well, that's not a bad way to start your innings. Just put this one into the city. Maximo. Shazad in, ball out. Hit pretty hard into the gap, and that will be 4. So Shazad goes 6 and 4. Slow ball, moosed anyway. Yep, adios pelota. Maximo bounces up and over into the practice area. Hyder on 88. Make that 94. Goes down and gets this. Vans is forced to bowl straighter, and Jaguars have got this down below a run of ball. Just 7 off 8 required. All right. 5 for the win, 6 for a century, and he is going to do it. And he brings up his first ever ECN ton, and we see the second biggest chase ever on the network. The biggest chase we've ever seen in a European cricket series match, and it's all over. We'll just check it, but I'm sure this goes all the way. Hyder wants to know if this is 4 or 6. Have a look. This is the way I saw it. Tell you what. Interesting if it bounces before the line. It is going, and it is all over. Yeah, well, it hits the fence. So I didn't think there was too much conjecture about it.